we move on to group discussion. Okay, shall we look into group discussion right now? And under group discussion, the first point that you have to know is your communications. Most of the organizations, if I ask you what is group discussion, you will say sitting in a group and discussing. But when you talk about group discussion as a student, as a professional, it is one of the interview tools. So people, your organizer knows, gauges you, judges how good a speaker you are by the way you participate in a group discussion. So one setup is created where you have 10 or 15 people or 8 people or people of countable numbers sitting in a group. One topic is given to you and you have to discuss. Like you are sitting in this class, if you don't open your mouth, okay, to communicate anything, nobody will give you any invitation. People will not say, why are you keeping quiet? Come on, say something. Nobody will say like that. Because it is like there is a CCTV camera before you. Okay. People are watching you. People are recording that session. Later they will play that again to see whether you are a good speaker, whether you had the right attitude. Your communication is also connected to your attitude. So the very first thing is, what is communication? Converting all your thoughts, ideas, beliefs, convictions into words. You should be able to convert them into words. Suddenly one day, how will you be able to do it if you don't practice it? If you don't practice it inside a classroom, where will you practice it? Even when I ask you to text a message, when I ask you to read something, when I ask you to speak on a topic, these are all your playgrounds where you have to do your rehearsal. You don't participate now, then you can never do it. Is that clear? Yes. So the first point is communication. The next point is awareness. Are you aware of what is happening around you? Current affairs? Neenga aware irkingla? Are you reading your newspaper regularly? See, newspaper reading initially, to start with, all good habits are very difficult, people. Okay, because they say weeds grow by themselves. Weeds. Kalanu solvangalla, weeds. They grow by themselves. But seeds have to be planted, they have to be taken care of, they have to be watered, they have to be nurtured. So good habits take time to develop. And bad habits develop just like that. You got it? So if you want to become a better person, you have to consciously strive to develop good habits. So current affairs, reading your newspaper might be boring. Right now I'm not telling you English, Tamil. Being it the English class, I would like to tell you, when you're reading a Tamil paper, also read 1 or 2 articles in an English paper. So get to know what is happening around you. You should be able to speak. Number 2. Number 3, interpersonal skills. In a group discussion, you might have a few people annoying you with your body language. They might say a few points which you don't like, or you don't believe, or you don't agree. You can't go and fight with them. It is not an argument. Group discussion, it's not an argument. Okay, it's a discussion. Okay, so there's a beautiful saying, clever people discuss, foolish people argue. If you are arguing with something, which means you are foolish. So group discussion is not a platform where you argue. It's a platform where you discuss things. Okay, so interpersonal skills, how much you respect people, how you don't speak when people are speaking, how you interact with people, how you use your gesture. The way you use your hands are called gestures. Okay, how your posture, the love, the respect that you have for everything comes out in a group discussion. Okay, then you have listenings and conceptualizing. See, you are going for a group discussion and a topic is given. Okay, why were Chinese apps banned? And there is this threat, correct? Cyber crime and all these cyber stuff that is happening outside. So Suppose that there is a topic given like that and you don't have any clue about the topic. So what are the topics? Once again, let me tell you. If the topic is about what are the Chinese apps that were banned and why were they banned and what is that happening between China and India at the border. Okay, suppose you're not reading a newspaper, you will not know all that. Okay, and what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying, maybe cyberbullying, you don't have much points to say or things like that. So any topic that is given to you, only when you know the current affairs and you have read the current affairs, okay, you have a good listening skills, you will be able to do it. So I'm giving you an example. One topic is given, as I said, and you are clueless what the topic is all about. So what you could do is listen. Listen attentively. See what point the others are telling. Jot it down. Write it down. Okay, then slowly you can join the group. But in a group discussion, one very important thing that you have to know is the person who first starts a conversation, who continuously contributes during the conversation, and who finishes the conversation is noticed as a leader. So, are you confident enough to open a conversation? And in the middle, you should not disappear. You should continue to contribute. And at the end, you should be able to finish it. Then you are a good leader and people will start noticing you. Write your name down and say, that guy is sitting there. He's very impressive. He will be an asset to our organization. And people, where do you practice all this? To be noticed by people, to be a leader, where do you practice? Shouldn't you practice it inside the classroom, inside your family, in the society? So your success in an interview is not decided inside the interview hall. It is decided outside the interview hall, and I want you to know that. Okay. So then we have conceptualizing. What is conceptualizing? Concept is an idea in your mind. Okay. You should be able to put your ideas into words. You got it? So that is part of our rhetorical skills, right? You should be able to present your ideas, your words, your thoughts, your convictions into words. So that is conceptualize. Okay, I have something abstract in my mind. I should be able to put it into proper words and be able to express it. Okay. Then you have problem solving. So in a group discussion, a problem is given to you. Okay. And what are you expected to do? You are expected to solve that problem. You are not expected to come up with problems one after the other. What is the solution? And from your end, what would be the possible solution? The blues, for example, the topic is watching computer or mobile phone causes much damage, destruction to the eyes because of the blue rays. So what is your solution? What would be your suggestions for parents and children so that this blue ray exposure is minimalized? You got it? Then you have reasoning. You should be able to reason out. Okay. We say logical reasoning. After this what? After this what? Okay. So that is the mind of your, that's the function of your mind. Your mind should be able to sensibly think, logically think. Okay. Come out with proper, coherent solutions. Okay. The last point is team player. Any organization you go, they would be very, very happy to employ a person who is a team player. A person who can gel in a team, work in a team, be motivated to work with others. So if you have that skill as well, you will be a topper. So that is exactly what we need to know under group discussion.